Morning, my DPS family. How was your weekend? I hope you had an amazing one. Ready to take on another amazing week. We're looking for productivity, a lot more than what we did last week. That's the aim. Let's see what Kendall has in the headlines, and then we'll come back with our features for today.
Good morning. The reinstatement of the police K9 unit and the nation's medical debt to Martinique authorities were just two of the matters discussed at a meeting between the government of St. Lucia and French authorities on Friday. That's Friday, the 14th of March. That's when the Prime Minister and his cabinet welcomed the Minister of the Interior and Overseas Territories of the Republic of France.
We discussed the cooperation with the University Hospital of Martinique, the whole issue of the debt to the Hospital of Martinique, €700,000 debt, and also how St. Lucia intends to repay that debt so that our cooperation can deepen. I'm very pleased with the meeting, and we look forward to further cooperation with the government of France through the University Hospital of Martinique and the University Hospital of Guadeloupe.
The meeting also examined matters related to education, security, as well as health. Tourism and Investment Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire has provided an update on ongoing talks between the government of St. Lucia and an interested developer in the abandoned Le Paradis Beach Golf and Marina Resort. The most recent meeting took place last Friday, at which time the developer presented proposals for the abandoned property. Representatives of the Development Control Authority, Invest St. Lucia, Ministry of Tourism, as well as the parliamentary representative for the area were all present at that meeting.
This is a very critical project because, for years, since 2008, it's 14 years that site has been abandoned, and it's an eyesore. It's the loss of hope of what could have happened for those coastal communities. So we're very determined to work with a developer to make it real. But at the same time, we're equally committed to make sure that we observe all the necessary protocols and all the necessary precautions that will still safeguard the area for what it is.
Le Paradis Beach Golf and Marina Resort is a 608-acre, five-star luxury hotel project which was abandoned in 2008 with only 52% of the first phase completed. Key technical teams from the four Windward Islands met last week in St. Lucia to advance their work on a Partnership Compact initiative funded by the Global Partnership for Education, or GPE, and designed to help transform education in the sub-regional grouping.
It is heartwarming to know that this transformation was again a major commitment reiterated at the Santiago 2024 Education Ministerial held in January. Systems transformation will be effectively actioned by inclusive and resilient strategies, innovative policies, and sustainable funding.
The Global Partnership for Education is a multi-stakeholder partnership and a funding platform that aims to strengthen education systems in developing countries in order to increase the number of children who are in school and learning. Finally from us, developing legislative frameworks and policies is of utmost importance for consumers as artificial intelligence continues to evolve. This as the island observed the World Consumer Rights Day on Friday, with St. Lucians being encouraged to educate themselves on the possible implications of AI technologies on different industries.
So today is just about highlighting what we need to do, how the technology is developed, what we need to do in terms of policy, in terms of ensuring that our legislative framework allows us to be able to protect the rights of consumers.
According to Joseph, compared to other more advanced territories, St. Lucia is nowhere ready to handle the massive explosion of AI tools and their implications. He says a lot still needs to be done in order to prepare consumers to benefit from the technology as well as to mitigate against the risks. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Kendall. We take a break now. We'll be back shortly. our first feature, we caught up with a young lady who started a foundation to fill a void, and I think it's quite noble. Let's see how we could assist her, but let's listen to this conversation. I am a mom, and I'm sure there are a lot of single moms around, or even not single moms, but working parents who has children that they need to care for full time. And I'm sure we will all agree that it gets a little hectic at times. It gets a little overbearing at times, and sometimes being able to find assistance or the support that is needed so we can go out and do what we need to do, but ensure that our children are still cared for in adequate ways, sometimes can be a little tasking as well. So I am here with this awesome young lady. Her name is Shivani. Shivani Leah is the name. And guess what, man? She has some plans to fill at least some of that void.
Yes.
Hi, Shivani. How are you?
I am good.
It's good to meet you finally.
Yes.
It's good to have discovered you, and it's good to meet you. Tell me a little bit about yourself first, and then we're going to talk about the foundation.
Okay, so I'm Shivani, mother of three beautiful little girls, ages ranging 12 to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur. I own a small business called Healthy Nuts.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not a single mom. I'm a single woman, but not a single mother.
Yes.
Because I have the support of the father. So I
Very
co-parent.
right.
So there is a vast difference between a single mother and a single woman. Yeah. So right? Yeah. So I started my organization for mothers. It was myself and another young lady named Jasmine Joseph. We were talking, and we were both small business owners. And we've been looking for individuals to work for us, to man our tables when we have pop-ups. And we kept meeting young women who were single moms and who were really facing some serious challenges. And we were talking, and I had to come up with a community project that would help people in the community, especially women. And I said to her, there are so many young women who's going through those challenges and who doesn't have anybody they don't have that support that they need. And sometimes we need more than just financial support.
Yes.
Sometimes we need we need more than just a babysitter. Sometimes we need a break, and we need a mental break, a break from the psyche.
Yes.
So I came up with the idea, and I said to her, how about we start an organization, where we create programs for mothers of any background, age, so that we could help them get back on their feet, help them build back that stability, find themselves again. Because as a mother, you lose yourself. You have no identity anymore.
Yes.
It's about the child, it's about your husband, it's about the boyfriend, it's about everybody else. And a lot of mothers feel guilty just having to do anything for themselves.
Yes.
And I feel that we have to create a balance in finding ourselves and being a mother,
Yes.
being a wife, being a whatever it is that you have taken up. And it is difficult when you're a mom. You have your own identity,
Yes.
and sometimes you have your own problems.
Yes.
Now you have to take on another person, because a child is not a doll. That's another person, another human being with their own identity. Yes, their own personality, and you have to deal with that. You have to face it. And sometimes you have nobody. Sometimes people don't understand what you go through, because you say, "Oh, I'm frustrated, and I need a break," and but you're a mother. This is what you have to do, and you don't get the empathy. You don't get the kind of understanding that you need, to go through this. So this is how we came up with For Mothers.
Right. So
Yeah.
how long ago have you erected this body, and have you started anything as yet?
We started last year, talking about it, and we actually came out in December. We started with a food drive, and we were able to get support from the public, support from friends and family, and we were able to give 3 food hampers to 3 moms. Yeah.
Right.
And I started, going through the process to find out, okay, how do we become a non-profit organization? I mean, this whole thing is new to me. I have the idea, I have the dream, I have the the goal for it, but now I have to go into actually executing it
Right.
and making it happen. And when this article came out with the young lady and the child, I saw it necessary to comment on it. Because I mean, though we may not have known the full situation, the full story behind it, but understanding things like postpartum depression, I saw that there was a need to come out and speak on it.
Yes.
And this is how we came publicly and we started speaking about who we are and what our intentions are.
Right.
Yeah.
And moving forward, well, we have to wrap up. We only have 5 minutes, but moving forward, how can we do? How can we assist? How can we come on board? How can we help to ground your organization so that you can definitely execute the role that you plan to execute?
Okay, so we have a list of programs put together for those moms. And well, we're new, so we don't have a physical space.
Right.
So we're in the process of finding a space, getting sponsors to sponsor our programs, bringing those mothers together to actually get those programs up and going, get people to join our team. We need professionals, we need counselors, we need psychotherapists, we need medical people who actually know and understand the whole, medical background of because it's a psychological issue, and sometimes the basic person may not be able to help
To understand. Right.
Yes.
So how can these people, if they are listening or viewing right now and they're interested in assisting and lending their support to this, how can they find you? How can they reach you?
Well, you could reach me at 718-3649. That's my WhatsApp and phone calls. They could also email at formothers.slu@gmail.com.
It's FOR?
FORMOTHER.SLU@gmail.com.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, kudos to you and your friend for seeing the need and at least starting something. Because,
Yes.
that's where it all happens.
It
You have to
happens.
start.
Yes.
So I definitely commend you.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And I look forward to the growth of this.
Yes.
Absolutely. And our second feature, well, we could excite things a little bit on a Monday, shake you up a little bit. We caught up with a young creative from the Soufre community. He named Sika. I like his energy. Look at this. Play with us. We have merchanting. I'm going to need a different color though.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Hey, yo, pretty beds on this. You see what I said? Sika. This is the man right here. Sika, what going on, brother?
Hey, everything's okay. Just came here to promote music and the merch, so we're good.
Well, let me tell you something. A lot of things happening. Let me dial back down a little bit. We have 5 minutes to make sure we capture everything. So let me see how we put in it there. Tell me about you. Tell me about your musical journey. When you started, why you started, what prompted it, where you at right now.
Okay, so my name is Bill Stanislas, aka Sika. I started doing music when I was 9. Well, not started, but started writing music when I was 9. I started recording when I was 16. I started, I was in a band called Militant Soldiers. We started doing soca, then segment, like early stages when it just started and stuff. So we broke up, we did our own thing. Like we went solo. I'm mainly a R&B and, well, rap artist and R&B. I write music as well. And right now, I've dropped 1 album. Things has been going great for me. I performed at Super Jazz last year with Alpha, and
That was you?
that was me.
Well, what did you? That's not. Let me put back on the hat, guy. That was you. I hosted
That was
Super
the
Jazz.
plan with me, yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful.
So that was really
all
amazing.
right.
Like I felt that. So
Right.
it might happen again this year. Who knows? We'll beat.
Absolutely, exactly, wonderful. Well, you're good. You have to have
Yeah.
ambition for this thing. What prompted you into music? You think? I mean, when you think about music, where do you want? Where do you see yourself with this? Where are you going right now with that? What do you want to see yourself?
Well, I started doing music as an avenue to express myself, and it turned into something bigger. Like ever since I was a kid, my mom probably thought it was like a phase, like I would phase out of it, but no, that's like
Right.
literally the life I wanted to live. Like I wanted to be a musician, I wanted to be a writer, and as how do I say myself? I want to be like, before I had this ridiculous idea about like being rich and stuff, but I'm just content. Like if I do music, I can actually just make a little living from it, and that would just be great for me.
Right, and your
Yeah.
music can touch the lives of persons.
Definitely.
Let's talk about some of the music that you intend to put out there. Is there any particular genre? You said you dabble in quite a few. You
Yeah.
write a lot, so certainly there's no place to pin you down. Let's talk about music generally. What is your sound? What do you like to do? Would you like to have a sound, or do you just want to do music generally?
Well, I just want to do music generally, but my sound would basically be hip hop, but more on the conscious side, like touch people's hearts, like Bob Marley or Tupac or J. Cole, one of those artists. But I don't want to be considered a conscious artist. I just want to be considered an artist. You understand? That can touch the lives of others.
I like it. All right. Let me talk about where we are right now. You talk about, the possibility of touching a jazz stage, a mid-stage jazz stage, and why not? Certainly not. I saw you recently with some of our creatives on the island, so you've definitely been working alongside quite a few of them. What has it been like? Where is your thoughts at in terms of, the relationship with them on the island? What is your musically? How do you see St. Lucia right now in terms of music and where we're heading?
St. Lucia have a lot of potential. Just recently we had Mecca, we had Dupes going to Jamaica in a writing camp. That was really amazing. We have Manasa doing his thing as well. We have a lot of artists down here who are capable of big things and are doing big things. People are getting nominated for Grammys. People are getting their songs into Netflix. Like, there's so much avenues for artists right now. It's just amazing how much things we can do down here in St. Lucia. Like, people don't even know about yet.
And how inspiring is that?
That's amazing, because that's stuff that you'd only see on TV and think you're just from our neighborhood, you can't do them things, but we can do them things, and we have done it. Absolutely. You see people doing it,
Right, and is your hope to just continue to do that?
Yeah.
All right, where are we finding you? You talk about an album you released. Is it recently?
I released an album in 2022 called Variations. Was my first album, and that's actually where the idea for the merch come from, because my girlfriend told me, all right, if you put in all this money into this album to promote it and all that stuff, recording and stuff, why not actually get something back from it? So we had this idea, instead of just putting it on streaming platforms and just to get a couple of cents back, why not just sell it physically? So my idea was CDs, but she said no, let's try thumb drives. So we had this idea. We got the thumb drives, we branded it with my logo and stuff like that, and then we sold out in the first week. It was really we sold out in the first week. So the streams was good, the money from the album was just amazing, and that's where the merch came from. We was watching we sold out the thumb drives. Why don't we try? She told me, why don't we try some caps and bucket hats?
There you go.
Yeah, we started with bucket hats, and then it was amazing. And then just recently we started the strapbacks and snapbacks, and we sold out right now. We sold out again. So the next re-up is very soon. So if you want, you can get me on Facebook, Bill Sika Stanislas, and Instagram, Sika_the Optimist, and YouTube. Well, if you want to listen to my music and go on YouTube, that's it, Sika. Spotify, Sika, everything that's Sika. Yeah.
Right, so it's
SIKKA. Yeah,
all right.
Sika.
But man, let me tell you something. The years are done. You understand what I'm telling you? We wish you the best of luck. Your energy is amazing. It's infectious, and we like your driving. We like it. Yeah, man. Manners and respect. Bless.
Yeah. I've been hot since the birth of my son. Is your dreams really worth it? Man, get it or run. I said, keep it up, man. Don't forget the fun. I'm closer to my dreams. It's like a victory run. Oh, the victory's fun. We're on our second lap. The best to ever do it. Put the city on the map. They say repetition is the father of learning. Yeah, talk to the youth cause this really concerning. Your idols brag about drugs and guns and songs with buns, but your life with a line ain't no songs about fun. I changed that, I bring it back. I only rap about facts. Quote me on that, the realest that's bringing shit back. I dig deep in my notes while I'm writing these quotes. Feel the words in my throat, man, I really am great. Praying this, folks can relate. The songs that I sing, it's really supreme. It's just me, Kevin and the team.
The road gets tough, thank God I've got my team, yeah. Gonna rise every time I fall, living my dreams, yeah. The road gets tough, thank God I've got my team, yeah. Gonna rise every time I fall, living my dreams.
And welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a bacchanal warm-up routine to Balance Bati by WCK. Let's do this. Four, three, two, swing those hips. Four, three, Going in a circle. 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, step and switch. 4, 3, 2, first side and 4, 3, 2, next side. Hey. 4, 3, down and up, hip. Let's go. 8, 8, 8, 8. Stroke back, squeeze it. Last one, side to side with the hip. Woo! Let's go. 4, 3, 2, circle. 4, 3, 2, step and 4, 3, 2, switch. Hey. 4, 3, 2, foot side. Switch it. Hey. One more. 4, 3, hip down and up and stroke back, balance backsy. Let's go. One more. Side side hips. 4, 3, step and 4, 3, 2, switch and 4, 3, 2, first side. 4, 3, 2, next side. 4, 3, hip down and up and last one, push back. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. One more. Hey, hey, hey. Roll the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
Listen, that's the red carpet stage my camera guy calls it. But this is our show for today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Remember, we're looking for productivity this week, eh? So go on out and be great. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. But we're doing this again tomorrow. So join us then.